So welcome everybody to today's empathy circle focusing on silence, which Anne-Marie is going to lead us in our centering and guided focusing experience today. And then she'll be the first listener for our first round of empathy circle. We'll do 2 rounds as normal, and then we'll do some breakout rooms so folks get an opportunity to share personally that way as well. So Anne-Marie, without further ado, over to you.
Thank you, Annette. Welcome, everybody. I'm really happy to be here to spend some time focusing on silence. And before I'm clearing a space, grounding, and getting in touch with the felt sense, I thought maybe I can share a little about my own relationship to silence to just bring it alive in a way. So, it's something that is really dear to me, silence. It has a special and a precious place in my life. I can be quite solitary, and I really need moments where there is less noise around me. I could go as far as saying where there's no noise around me. And I'm saying around me, but I could also say inside myself. So there are those two silences that can exist, the silence around and the silence inside. And to get in touch with those, I do Qigong, which is a moving meditation. It really helps me to bring some more silence. Or I get in touch with nature. It feels like another good path for me to access that. And when it's less noisy around, it feels like I can ground and process stuff in a way that I just can't access when everything is really busy, noisy around. So for me, silence can bring a lot of safety. It's the first word that is coming. It helps me settle, calm down, ground, process. Um, yeah, it's really enlivening in a way. It can boost me or help me. It's a place where I can feel or I can be with whatever is alive. It could be joy, sadness, grief, anger. It feels like everything is welcome in that kind of silence. But I also want to share that there are other places or other times in my life where silence doesn't feel liberating, nourishing, welcoming. Sometimes silence is not a welcoming place. It's a place where I can feel stuck. It's dangerous, it's oppressive, it's like a prison in a way. It's a place where I don't feel safe to express myself. And there are places or times with silence when I feel I have to hold back, to stay silent, to shut up. And sometimes I do that because I chose it. Is it a good choice or not? I don't know, but sometimes I know I do it myself. Or other time it feels like it was asked, required, imposed. So yeah, it feels like there's a whole spectrum of silences in my life, and I just wish to share it a bit so you can access your own spectrum of silences. And I know I'm curious of the whole of it. Is it comfortable or totally not? Uh, I'm into looking at how it's existing in my life. And since you're there, I suppose you're also curious. So that's what we're going to do today. Explore how silence exists in our lives. So maybe this was a bit much word, but it was like an introduction. And now let's introduce ourselves to our body and get inside to see what's there. Um, Doing that, I'm going to use some Qigong tools. If anything I suggest doesn't resonate, if it doesn't say yes, feel totally free to ground and clear a space in your own way. So everything is an invitation from here. So first of all, if you feel like moving a little or stretching or yawning, whatever feels like it will help you to get in touch with your body, take time to do it. Mm. And if you'd like to look around, see clearly where you are, to help you ground in here and now. Bring all the safety of knowing where you are. Mm. And then, if you'd like, you can begin to rub your hands. I put mine quite high so you can see them, but it could be lower if it's more comfortable. And bring your curiosity to your hand, the skin, the fingers, the palm. It's another way to land here now with a touch of your hands together. And let it slow down to bring your hands on your belly, just under your belly button. If you'd like, you can lower your gaze or close your eyes. Allow yourself to land in your belly, under your hands. You can invite your breath down there. And it's really an invitation. You don't need to manage it or to force it. Really just allow it to find its way or not. Just be with what's there inside. If you wish to get even more in touch with what's alive in your belly, you can do soft percussion on all your lower belly. You could even go to your back if you wish, bend a little. And when coming back to your belly, you can bring back your hands quiet and begin to move your legs a little. So our curiosity is slowly, softly going down the body to our legs, and we can lift our heels and let them drop on the floor. So just activating the legs a little. And do that many, many times. Just quick lift and drop of heels. And when you're ready, let that settle too. Keep in touch with your belly, with your breathing. And maybe, if it feels like you wish to do it, bring one hand to your heart region. The other one can stay on your belly. And allow yourself to feel what's there today, right now, in the middle of the chest, in the heart region. To soften, to relax, to breathe without forcing anything. You invite your art region to soften. You can also let your face soften, letting a really soft smile appear on your lips and cheeks and eyes. This smile can go all the way down to your heart, letting it know that you're there. It can relax, it can let go of all the tension or the emotions that were stuck in there. The grounding, the clearing a space. You can rub your hands from your heart to your belly. You could even include your face if you wish. A soft flow inside that is bringing you inside, grounded and safe. Hmm. And from there, you can place your hands wherever you wish, where it feels comfortable. And you can invite your body to connect you with something related to silence. It could be everything about silence, or it could be a more specific experience. Memories come and see what your body would like to spend time with today. Could be a moment where silence helped you to ground and rest and process. Could be a moment where you really wanted to say something but silenced yourself. Maybe a moment where you really needed silence, didn't get access to it, or any other memory where silence was meaningful to you. When you get in touch with something inside, notice how the body carries it, how it's forming. There's a location that is calling for your attention. There's a texture in there, or a shape, or a size. Be curious about what's forming. Offering curiosity to the felt sense. Maybe there's a posture or a gesture or a movement that the body would like to move into. If so, you can allow it or just notice it. And also notice if there are any other things showing up. Color, temperature, or if anything has already changed, is changing. What's alive in there related to silence? Also notice if there are thoughts, emotions emerging, maybe memories other than the one or the ones you began with. It feels relevant. You can ask inside, what is this all about? What does that felt sense would like you to know? Whichever feels relevant. It's a word or a phrase or an image that captures the sense of all of this, that will make a good handle for what you're in touch with right now, for that felt sense that is forming. You found something that really resonates, that it fits as an handle or maybe not, but in either case, let your felt sense know that you're going to be back soon, because we're going to bring this to an end for now. You can say thank you to your body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to the group.
Anne-Marie.
You're welcome.
So we're going to do first round of empathy circles. So just to give a little bit of instructions, we'll need one volunteer to focus, and Marie will listen. And usually we do about 10 or 12 minutes of focusing. So a regular focusing and listening turn. And then everybody will be invited to pause afterwards and just see what's happening in our bodies, having listened to the session. And then you can offer an empathic reflection. So the reflection is something like, when I heard you say, I felt this in my body, or in being with your whole session, I get this image or this word. It's so using I language. There's no analysis or anything like that. Yeah. So who would like to volunteer their first focusing?
I can do it.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to spotlight you and Anne-Marie. Great. And Anne-Marie, I can keep time for you if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Valerie's a 2-minute signal good at the end?
Yeah.
Great. Go ahead.
Hello, Valérie.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you have any preference in terms of listening during
Um,
questions or?
Listening, no, just whatever comes natural to you. So whatever you want to do. I guess that's my preference.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can do that.
Okay, perfect. That's my preferred. Yeah.
And would you like me to help you in any way to get back to your felt sense, or you prefer to do it on your own?
Yeah, if you could do something, anything. Usually I do it on my own, but right now for some reason I feel like I need a little guidance just for like, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute, whatever. It doesn't have to be too long.
Mhm. So you've already closed your eyes. It feels like a good beginning to just get back in touch with what was alive inside. And if you wish, you can guide your curiosity from your face, head, which it's usually located when we're focusing outside, focusing inside, back to the place you were a couple of minutes ago when we were inviting the body to share something around silence. To relax with what's there, to breathe. And whenever you're ready, you can start.
What I'm noticing again, 'cause it's coming back, is it's familiar and unfamiliar. So it's larger than normal. And it's like from here down the front of my body, like really in the center, all the way to the top of my pubic bone. And it's just like in a sense, it's like a pulsing, like coming out. Just this whole thing.
Mm. There's a familiar and at the same time unfamiliar feeling in the middle of your body, from your throat to your pubic bone, and it feels larger than usual.
Yeah, normally it stops like at my right above my breasts, right above my chest. but today it's like all the way down to my pelvis.
Mm. Does this familiar feeling as a texture, a temperature, a color?
There's like where it normally is up in here, it feels weighted. That is what is coming to me. It feels like there's weight up there.
Mhm.
And below that is more feels like almost like butterflies in your stomach. It's just like swirling, going nowhere, just like stuck.
Mm. So a sense of heaviness in the upper chest, and like butterflies, but imprisoned butterflies, they can't go
Mm.
anywhere. Mm. Any emotions related to that or thoughts?
It's just like I want to say sadness, but it's not sadness. It's just frustration. Like I liked how you use the I think you said this, or it's what I heard. um, that the butterflies are imprisoned. They're
Mm.
stuck. Because that does really resonate with me.
Mm.
And it's frustrating, like with, yeah, where I'm at with things in my life. And it's this sense of, because we are here for silence, um, is definitely a, it's a trapped silence. I was trying to think of the word that came up before. It's very, if this makes any sense, it's very deafening.
Mm.
Like it's very stuck inside of me. Um, I have a battle with silence that is
Mm.
very deafening and can be very torturing. But then I also use it on the opposite end. Like I don't like hearing a lot of noise, and I use it to reset
Mm.
and feel hopefully a little more at peace.
Mm. Is it okay if I mirror some of that, Valerie?
Yeah, of course.
Um, Tears were coming and softly dripping on your cheeks, and you spoke about sadness, but then you said, no, it's not sadness, it's more frustration. And you used the word, and they felt really meaningful: imprisoned, trapped, deafening silence, stuck inside, and frustration again. And it felt from outside like you were with that felt sense. And then you went to another kind of silence that was more peaceful. And maybe you can just ask inside which one you want to spend time with right now.
Mm. Kind of interesting what's coming up. 'Cause my immediate is to go for the peaceful one because it's just like, too many things right now. Not literally right now, but like over the past few weeks. But there's this like It's a, I feel like I just said this, it's like a battle of,
Ask the body. Don't ask your head. Just ask your body. What does it wish for now, or how does it feel?
I don't really know.
Feel like something is processing, even if you don't know exactly what, but it is processing. Would you like to describe what's there?
Say that again.
Would you like to describe what's there?
Well, what's happening now is um the word freedom is coming up.
Mm. Mm.
So like I feel like it's like my body is craving for this sense of freedom. So the silence that um like a reset,
Mm.
the calming aspect of silence.
Just sharing there's 2 minutes left.
Thank you.
Freedom is there somewhere, garrison, calm. And how is the felt sense you add of that thing from your throat to your pubic bone? Is it still there? Has it changed?
It's just like right here now. Like you can't see me. I can just
I
open my
can
eyes.
feel it, yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Uh, so okay, it's right in the center of my chest. It's just like a little, uh, it's like a light beating.
Mm. Light beating. Is it in the middle or more at the surface?
Yeah, more closer to the surface. Like I feel like it's, I don't want to say in the bone, but maybe like right underneath the bone. It's not very deep.
Mm. And is there anything that this little pulse would like you to know before we bring that moment to an end?
I just hear it say, I mean, I feel like it's saying many things, but the initial was that it's gonna be okay.
Mm. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, it's a simple answer,
Mm.
simple thing.
Maybe you can let it know that you'll spend more time with it later in the breakout room. So if it has other things to say, you'll listen to all of it. Mm.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
and you
you.
can thank your buddy, and when you're ready, come back to the group.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. So I'm going to take the spotlights off.
Mm.
And I'm going to invite everybody to pause now. You might close your eyes. And just notice what you're feeling now in your body, where you have it, how you have it. Or maybe it came as you were listening. Maybe you already had something come. And however it is or was, inviting you to ask your body for an image or a metaphor, or maybe it comes as a phrase or a body movement, some way of sharing with Valerie what your body's feeling and having been with her session. Group. Share when you're ready. And if you want to share anonymously, you can put it in the chat and we'll read them. Yeah. Say, Valerie, I really resonated with the butterflies, not liking being imprisoned because I've had a butterfly in my own experience and it just loved being able to, not deal with gravity. It was kind of the sense I got. What has this resonance with your image of freedom, right? About being able to do what you want. So, I resonated with your experience.
There's something in me that feels like frustration and freedom are related. Like not the frustration, but the energy that's behind it. When you went from sadness to frustration, it went like, and then later you spoke about freedom, and yeah, it felt good inside myself. Yeah, it felt really good. Thank you.
I guess I would just say that body holds wisdom. It seems like there's a lot of wisdom happening inside that I could tap into, perhaps, in my own body if I spent that time in silence listening.
Wong, did you want to share?
I feel a lot of information into my body. I feel her emotional moved me too, but I can't make sense. What is it? Like everyone has something in our life. It's I think it's like animate. I don't know. It's right or not.
Animation?
Animation. Yeah. Yes. This is our life like this.
Okay. Valerie, is anything else you want to say in hearing those reflections?
Thank you, everyone.
Great. So now we'll switch to a second round. Yeah. Who would like to focus this time? I don't know though if those off camera want to come on camera, you're welcome to as well. If you want to focus, or maybe Galen or Huang, did you want to focus?
I can try.
Yeah? Okay. Great. I will listen to you then. Okay. And we'll do about 12 minutes too. Yeah. Okay. How do you want to start? Would you like me to guide you in, or do you want to do it yourself?
I can begin now because when the teacher guided us to silence I still have something in my body.
Mm.
Yes, I don't know. I want to cry, but I don't know why.
Hmm. Yeah, so you're tapping into something you feel like you want to cry, and you're not sure why. And I wonder where you feel that wanting to cry in your body. Is it in your
Yeah, yeah. And when she guided, there was a picture in my mind, like a baby was in the arms of mother, like this.
Yeah. So there was a picture that you got in your mind of a baby in the arms of their mother.
Yes, and don't talk, only light on the mother's chest.
Mm. The baby wasn't talking, they were lying on the mother's chest. Yeah, what's happening?
Yes, and tightly.
Oh, yeah. Did you say there was a tightening? Yeah. Where do you feel the tightening?
Yes. Touch the mother's body. And only feel.
Did you say only feel or fear?
Feel. Only feel.
Now there's fear.
Feel.
Ah, feel.
Yes, feel the temperature, the warmth, the mother's breath.
Mhm. Yeah, there's warmth there from the mother's touch and her breath. Do you still feel the tension?
I feel my body very hot now.
Mm. Is it okay to be with the heat? That hotness? Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay. I feel I'm the baby's mother.
You feel like you are the baby's mother? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am my mother. I'm my mother for myself.
You are your own mother.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And I don't see, but do you have a hand there where you're the baby?
yes, yes, I hold the baby. I take care of her and very tenderly, very softly.
Mhm. Very tenderly, very softly, you're taking care of that little one, which is you. Yeah. Does it need anything else? That baby?
Like this, nobody bother, nobody separate them.
Mm. Yeah. They're in their own little world. They're together. No one's bothering them. Do you still have the sadness from earlier?
It's happiness. Yeah, because their their eyes look at each other.
Mm.
Yes,
They're looking at each other, so now there's happiness.
yes.
Mm. What's happening in your body now?
My body calm down a little bit.
Not as warm.
Yeah, not like mm, very hard. Now calm down.
Mhm. Yeah. Maybe we can ask it what else it wants you to know. Does it want to connect it more to the silence, or is there something else?
Yeah, the baby. I feel the baby is far away now,
Hmm.
and I want to tell her. I want to give her a good future.
Hmm. Yeah, that brings a lot of emotion to say that.
Yes,
Feel her as close now, and you really want to give her a good future.
yes, because I know she was she had some half life before.
Hmm. Yeah, we have 2 minutes left, and you're saying that she had a half-life before. You want her to have a good future. Can she hear that? I know you said she's far away. Can she receive that message from you? That intention?
I think she received.
Yeah?
Yes, she heard.
Mm. Yeah. So in these last few minutes, what else wants to come from that message being sent and her hearing it?
Yeah, I tell myself I will take care of myself now.
Mm. Yeah. You're sensing you need to take care of yourself now. Yeah. Would you like to ask your body for one specific way to do that? To see if it has a right next step for you in taking care of yourself. Did something come?
Yeah, I feel like could give me more energy to me.
Hmm. Yeah, you're feeling more energy now. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Beautiful. So I'll invite
Yes.
you. Oh, were you
Um,
going to say something else? Yeah.
Yeah, and it like I finished my emotional that began from the beginning. I showed up this emotional like this time. I finished the process.
Hmm. Yeah, the process feels complete.
Yes, yes.
Right. Good. Okay. So I'll invite you to thank your body for everything it shared. And to thank yourself for listening. We thank you
Thank you.
for volunteer, and I'll take the spotlights off. And we'll come back as a group, and then we can all pause and notice what we're feeling in our bodies. Where does your body resonate with Huang? You might notice emotions. And if you ask your body for a word or a phrase or an image or a metaphor, maybe something comes about how you're feeling now. And when you're ready, you can share.
Well, the phrase longing and belonging, I've always kind of liked that phrase. And I think the longing to be held, to be rocked, to belong,
Mhm.
maybe belong to myself.
Mm. Beautiful.
When I got in touch with what was there after hearing you, Wang, it's joy and hope,
Mm.
which is not that familiar or that doesn't rise that easily in me, but there's really hope and joy hearing you. Mm.
Thank you.
when you were describing the mom and holding the baby, I just got these feelings of the softness and the security a mother or a motherly like figure can potentially offer a child. You know, even if it's sometimes we have to go back and do it for ourselves. Yeah, softness and security was what came up for me with that image. That really touched me. I could just really see that picture. Thank you.
Valerie. Hong, what I feel right now is just like a warmth in my heart. It's just warmer than normal. I can really feel the temperature change, and there's a sense of throbbing is not the right word, but just yeah, just more alive, more noticeable than normal. Maybe it's love, sense of inner love or something like that. Yeah, beautiful. Do you want to say something else? Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, yes, I think that I think that emotional is not a lot of love.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we'll go into breakout rooms. So I'll pause. Okay. So welcome back from your breakout rooms. We can just take a few minutes to share anything that wants to be shared for the recording of what emerged. Wow. Processing silence, kind of stillness, or yeah, feeling silence. Does anybody want to share?
Well, I thought it was very useful to both the sessions in the group and also the session in the breakout room, as far as the wisdom of the body and what I can learn through silence to listen to the body more effectively. So I really appreciated this opportunity to explore silence.
Beautiful. Yeah, and it sounds like you were listening to your felt sense emerging. Yeah, great. Valerie, do you want to share? And of course, you can pass. Just let us know.
Yeah, I can share. Just kind of pondering over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of going back to the wisdom of the body, and I feel like I've been listening to it a lot because that came up in the breakout room. But I feel like I've been listening to it a lot, but maybe there's a piece of it I've been tuning out. That's kind of what's coming up for me now. But what came up for me when I was just focusing was like these silence and like these when it is quiet, but then I start to hear these individual noises and how irritating they can be. Because I would like right now, I would like it to just be, I would like to be outside and for it to just be quiet. Like I don't want to hear anything. No animals. It's very windy where I live right now, but like I want the wind to stop. I don't want to hear any animals. I literally just want silent, but I want it to be outside. And yeah, I don't really know what I'm saying here.
I think if I can try to mirror it, it's like you can't always get the silence you want.
Right.
We live in an environment that isn't always attuned to us.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because in the office building I work in, sometimes there's these individual noises. Yeah, when I want it to be silent and I just hear these individual noises. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying. Just this, yeah. I need to ponder this back and forth of silence. Yeah, a little more. I have a lot, but I don't know. I feel like this is something else is coming out of this and it's very scrambled. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's more unfolding and it will continue. And yeah, it feels rich.
Thank you.
This topic. Yeah. Well, I can share. What I got was this sense of sometimes when I'm silenced or I'm silencing myself, it's because I don't know what to say. And what I got was, oh, well, maybe I should say nothing still, but feel different in my body with it. So if I'm feeling like I want to say something critical, but I can't say that, so I'm like, okay, I don't know what to say. Well, maybe I can do some like the meta prayer, right? Like, may you be happy, may you be whatever it is. I can maybe get that energy in my body, and then maybe maybe something to say will come, but that it doesn't always. It's like Deb Dana says, story follows state, right? So if I'm not in the right state to have the kind of words I want to share, yeah, it's not coming. I'm stuck in no, this doesn't work, or this isn't safe, or whatever it is. Yeah, so that's what came for me today. And Marie, last words to you.
Well, again, thank you for sharing. I can relate to like everything, each thing everyone is saying. And maybe what's the most there for me right now is a craving for silence.
Ah,
It's the word that's coming. Yeah, a craving for more of that in my life. So I think I'll be walking towards that in the next, I was going to say hours, but I'm going to say minutes.
ah.
I'm going to offer myself a little bit of silence and keep it alive in the next hours, days, weeks. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to officially close the circle for the recording, and I'll just say we don't have the next topics figured out yet, but we'll be back. So if you have ideas, you can send them to us, and yeah, we'll say goodbye for today. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.